Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KarQ. Welcome to the KarQs, the KarQ Archives YouTube channel, where I do VOD reviews, gameplay, patch notes, any sort of variety content, anything I want, all live from my stream at twitch.tv/KarQ. Come on over to the stream, build up loyalty points called StonQs, 48,000. Get your VODs reviewed, get a little bit better at Overwatch, and come watch me feed. And we got some ball from Tobin on console. Okay, farming some ult charge. I respect it. You definitely did not need to press your adaptive shield here. You literally adapted it almost literally nothing. There's like almost 0% chance you die when you're here, and it's fine if you get hit a little bit, because like, what if this Roadhog hooked you as you were rolling away right here? Now you don't get like the 400 or 500 HP shield by adapting after you get hooked. You adapt for nothing, and honestly, if you didn't adapt and you took maybe like 100 damage, you'd be fine. And it also gives your support some ult charge. You're totally good. No need to adapt that early. That's the first thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you rolling? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? My man! What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, okay, you don't have to adaptive. Oh dear. Okay, like, okay, rewind. Number one, you adapted nothing. Number two, you re-engaged 1v6 with no adaptive now. Like, you decided to, like, you need to tell me what you're trying to accomplish right here. Getting discorded. Like, the thing about Ball, I've always said this, he's an opportunist, right? There's no opportunity to sneak around. Like, they fully see you. Like, if you were hiding here, like, let's just say hypothetically you were hiding here around this corner as a Ball before the game started, before they had any idea, then sure, you can argue that you can get behind them, roll behind and assassinate someone. But they fully, literally all 6 of them saw you just go, hey, what's up? And then saw you roll into here, and now you're just gonna get focused, right? This guy's a Yoru main. It's a Sombra main. And then you can't make that grapple up to the high ground and get a clean slam. All that Widow does is back up. And now, where are you going? Where are we trying to go? Where are we going? Okay, the thing about Ball is that you need to have a plan right off the get-go. Okay? Look at their team comp right away and have a plan. Okay. They have a Zenyatta. If they discord you while people are looking at you, you're going to melt and you're going to die. If you catch Zenyatta in a 1v1, you can actually kill him because you have too much of HP for him to go through as one person. If he has any semblance of help, you're dead. If you see their Widowmaker, if you catch her by herself, she's also dead. Honestly, even Anna, if she has no cooldown. So you actually have 3 pretty strong heroes that you like, that Ball would win in most cases in a 1v1 if they were isolated. If they were isolated. If any of them have any help, it'll be difficult. So I think that's what you should be thinking of. Have that plan in mind. So with that plan in mind, you just dancing around, like you rolling in there and just feeding, number one. Number two, you're kind of just coming out here and you're like thinking, you're like rolling on these little hedges and like, you know, becoming like fish balls on a skewer right now. You're getting skewered by these fences. I saw you struggling over here for a bit. All right, you need to have a plan in mind. You can also like you see Roadhog. Roadhog somewhat counters Ball. You can't. This guy's not isolated. If you go for a Zed now, this Hog helps him. If Hog like catches you with a hook and you get discorded, you die. Like, you couldn't sneak around this Roadhog. He sees you. Like, if anything, you can hide and wait. And now you just kind of, you're just lucky he missed the hook. Okay, now you're looping around. So this is a bit better. Now you're thinking. Now you're getting a bit more opportunistic. Like, there's like, obviously you already lost a few people because some people already died on your team. So now you just have to wait. Now you're waiting. You're in a trap. You went into a trap, so their Junkrat knows where you are, so you ain't sneaking nowhere. All right, you're gonna try to re-engage here, get a slam. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Like, it was a bit better. Although Junkrat was hunting for you and looking for you, at least you like got behind them and then you engaged them when they weren't ready, because you saw them focused on like other people here, so you did manage to get a slam. But like, that's the thing about Ball. He's like, it's so easy to feed at the same time. You guys are already down a lot of people because of the mistakes at the beginning. Despite you getting a kill and slamming onto that Zen, like, there's a lot of lost value early on. No, he doesn't have mines yet. Okay. Like, this, you have to roll out now if you're gonna do that, and then you just walk into a trap. So like slamming into 6 or slamming into enemies is fine when they're not concentrated on you. So remember earlier when you did get behind them and you were able to get a clean slam and you did kill the Zenyatta, like they were busy looking at your teammates. Because you guys are all respawned and are staggered here, like 1, 2, 3. You have 3 people here. If you slam into 6 people like this, who's gonna help you? You're around a corner, there's an archway. The opportunity wasn't really there to do something like that. So the minute you slammed in, all 6 of them are gonna look at you, focus you, you roll into a trap, you died. At any other elo even higher than this, like you get focus fired even harder, you wouldn't even make it to that trap. You would have just been melted. You have to really think about your engages. And also I think you adapted before you slammed in. So right here you popped adaptive shield for 100, so now you're at 700 HP. Your adaptive is gone, and then you slammed in, and you slammed in at 700. If you actually, arguably, if you actually slammed in here, pressed adaptive now, you might have been able to get like 1000 HP and actually gotten out. Get some slam damage for the price of them getting support alts. Like you walked into the trap. Okay, you would have died regardless, even with that extra health because you were in the trap. But also, like I mentioned at the beginning, your adaptive shield was before any sort of engagement and it was wasted, and then you engage. You did the same thing here, which is another dual mistake.
Ready for combat.
This is top brand. ML3 support. Thank you for the primer. Appreciate it. Okay, so opportunity here. Think about it. The slam is a bit better. Like you were able to clean slam and get out. Although you're kind of just slamming tanks. You're literally just doing that for alt charge. Honestly, if you're just gonna go for damage and build up mines, if you wait for a hook or a sleep, you might be able to just roll through right now as well, just to build up your mines, because you got to stop them. Mines are actually really good at this phase of King's Row because of the tight chokes. Like if you just mine in a single area, the entire area is cut off very easily. So something else to think about. What is going on? Their Junkrat's alone there. There's a trap though. Don't roll into it. Now you're taking too much damage. Okay. So instead of doing this, honestly, if I were you, I probably would have hunted their Widowmaker, or at least looked for her. Doing something. You're kind of just slamming into tanks. Your team's just discombobulated right now. Yeah, and now you mines like after the fact, and now these mines don't get much value. Okay, maybe not. You did manage to get 2 back. You literally had 3 people here. Surprised they all ran into it, but I think you guys still lose this. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Kinda got away with one. The mine value somehow got some value still, despite being like a 3v6. All right, we're going for the roll through, but that's not quite the roll through we're looking for. So a roll through from head on is a bit tough because if you build up speed here, as the team is here, they have a lot, like this hog has a straight line hook. There's a lot of time for the Discord, a lot of time for a sleep. There's a lot of time for them to react to this roll through. And then you also stopped your fireball. Honestly, if you kept going all the way, you might have gotten away with it. But because you stopped your fireball here after the boop, now you're slow and you're discorded. Then this hog just yoinks you right back. So if you're gonna go for roll throughs, you better commit to it instead of just like pausing it, because I think you got out of it and you booped. And once you're slow, it's just over for you. And again, you're also like 1v6 in right now, or 1v5 or whatever. So a lot of I feel like this hero isn't really like your playstyle. Not gonna lie, because this is oh my god. Because like I said, Ball's an opportunistic hero. You're not really. It doesn't feel like you're very patient right now. You probably benefit more from a hero that can go really deep. Also, you just adaptive mined, right, or your adaptive shielded right there, almost nothing. Oh, what? Oh my. Oh my. Roll into the mega and just shoot him back. It's fine. There's not much to roll here. I was gonna say don't roll. So like right here when you're nanoed and the Ryan's in your face, he already charged. Like at most you're gonna burn a free shadow from him. Honestly, just instead of doing that, you just roll as close as you can into his face, shoot him, but just don't like. I was gonna say don't get too antsy and start rolling out, because again, all 6 of them can look at you from this angle. See where they're all standing? The minute you come out of here, all 6 just laser beam vision into you right here. And there's no follow-up for your team. Yeah, your healers are kind of in here to pocket you, but the minute you come out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, whatever. All of them look at you, you just get melted. And that's happened multiple times. Heal, thank you for the 8 months, I appreciate it. Thanks, Heal. Honestly, the best advice right now, barring all like the adaptive shield and all that stuff, is literally just breathe. Sounds stupid, but just breathe, my guy. Just hold up, like pause, think. You don't have to like. It feels like you're thinking as a ball. I need to slam or roll or do something every second of the fight, or else my team is gonna flame me or something like that. You literally need to just take a step back and just wait a little bit. And think things through. It feels like you're just playing on autopilot. Like again, right now, this one's not as bad as the one earlier, just because your team is sort of here, okay? Your team is sort of here, and they can shoot them while you take space with the slam. But a lot of the other times when you're slamming in or trying to roll through, there's no follow-up, and then like you just lose value. Like this slam is not as bad, but I still don't think the slam was good, just because you're lucky there Anna missed the sleep. You're still gonna get bursted like crazy here. Like, okay. Yeah, your Moira had to pop Cole to help you out here, but popping Cole isn't as bad because Moira can actually Cole and heal you as well. What the hell happened to you, to your HP? You see how much you just got focused? Oh, you're in a trap, and then they're nanoed. Nano charge does 450 because Reinhardt is 300 on a charge, does 450, and you were discorded. And then it collided into the Bob. Oh my god, you literally lost 400 something HP in one go. Haha, that's crazy. Yo, Luigi, thank you for the 6 months as well. Yeah, charged against Bob. You're getting pocketed as hard as you can, but again, 450 damage charge with a Discord means you literally take 500 plus damage. 25% of 450 is like, I don't know, 500 and something damage. You literally took 500 damage dead instantly off that combo. Crazy. Yeah, take a moment, don't charge every 2 seconds. Just slow down. Just slow down, my man. That's the secret right here. Slow it down, slow it down. Okay, this mine is okay to help stall. Now what I... Oh, okay. Eh, you know, that was a bit better. That's because it was stall. You had mines, and like, because you see how when you mined, look where your teammates are. That time when you mined, look where your team's at. Your team is actually playing up the payload trying to stall. They were able to follow up. Do you see how powerful ball is when the timing is right? If you can't time it with your teammates, like... That's like if you watch Yeedle, for example, he'll sit around corners with third person peek his ball and wait, think this through. He's like, okay, I'm gonna slam in mine, just wait until they're there. He waits till team pushes to a certain area, then he engages. This one was like stall, so but like he waits for where the enemy, he sees where the enemies are going before he engages, and he checks to see if his teammates are there to kind of make use of the space he's making. And this one was a bit better. You see where your teammates are this time when you engage. Like, they were actually here around this corner and able to do something. You're slamming, you're distracting them all. It's working in this case. Look how much... Because you went to the back here, do you see your team cleaned up all the people here because you split them off with the mines? That was much better usage. Do more of that and less of what you were doing earlier. Right? 562 for the math? Woo! That's a lot. Oh, so now you have to be careful of this. I saw it coming. Listen. I saw that coming before it even happened. Do you see that? I was just. Is it? So you did one good, and now here again. Instead of waiting, wait until these guys are like here or somewhere like around the corner where your team can follow up. Right? Now, do you see how where this time your timing on your engages? You also adaptive shielded before you engaged here too. So this has happened a lot of times where you press it for only 100 shield. Adaptive shield gets stronger when you press it with more enemies near you. You adaptive shield before you engage. If you adapted here, like you slammed all 6, if you popped adaptive here, you can argue that you might be able to get out, but they have hook, sleep, and everything, and trap and everything to kill you. But do you see where you engage them here? Where's your teammates' help? Look at what they're trying to do. Your team is all here. Look, you have 5 teammates alive, but do you see all their projectiles? They're trying to help your ass out, but what's in front of them? A fucking wall. And then now, after you try to get out, like honestly, even if you had adaptive shield, this hog hooks you back for free every time. You get discorded, blah, 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 blah. Maybe with full adaptive you could have lived, but honestly, 9 times out of 10, as you climb and get better, you should still wait a little bit longer. Time your engages. This is rough, man. I'm telling you. This is rough. Now their team is already fighting a 5v6. You're just already putting your team at such a big disadvantage by these like poorly timed engages. Now you're back from the spawn. So you just adapt again, the early adaptive shield again. Like now you're coming back. The team is already distracted because your Orisa like made some space, got a kill. You have a bongo. Honestly, you should win this fight. You didn't really slam anything up here, and then you press adaptive shield again. So again, big thing is your adaptive shield usage and your engagement timing so far. So right now, you already slammed up there. You can just shoot from up here, just for a bit, cutting them off. Okay, nice. Like this fight was already over though, like after you came back, because they had to burn Nano and the bongo, and those impactful ultimates from your team helped you win this. Or is it over? Or not? Okay. Alright, now you're rolling away from him, trying to get him. This would be good. You have a big Mei ult here. Okay. Time slam here. You also don't need to grapple the ceiling. You don't have to go as high. You might have to mine this, dude. Okay, good. You might have to get behind to their backline and split off their tanks from the heals. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not my favorite mines. They're a little too far in front. You didn't really split anybody off from it. They can just kind of slowly destroy. Honestly, if you yeah, look at where all these mines got bundled up. You went up here and then you mined up in the air and you literally lost 4 mines, 5, 6. 6 mines were kind of just lost based on where you dropped them. Honestly, if you kind of went right here and mined like this section to cut off 2 of their backliners with their tanks being isolated, that would have gotten a lot better value. Alright, try to slam, or try to roll through and slam the back line. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, clean up. Just shoot him, just shoot him. Don't try to roll into him when he's whole hogging. Just shoot him. You have Nano. Okay, you're getting super aggressive for some ult charge. So this is where in the middle of downtime as a ball, this is where you should get into a position where you can third person peek. Like you can, number one, some options include, you know, hiding around here, third person peeking, wait till they round this corner, do a grapple, wrap around, get a little slam, get a little boop, get a little roll through, get a little slam, engage right around here in this section, and then your entire team can follow up right here. So this is one spot where you just hide up here. Again, wait, you can check over your shoulder here, and then boom. Okay, that's one. Another option was to, I don't know, come up here. I've seen some balls like you totally won this fight. You have a lot of downtime, free time. Use your grapple, sneak your way up here, and you just chill. And then they literally will not check this. As soon as they come over here, you just roll over, get a free slam, get out, press adaptive shield, and then roll through them all. And you can just win fights off stuff like that. Just think about it. Just opportunities right now. Let's see what you're gonna do in this downtime right here. So you expose your position and you just adaptive shield it again, right? Now you're gonna lose the element of surprise is gone, number one. Okay, you know what? That slam was okay. Like, it wasn't terrible. The Ana missed the sleep though. If you get slept though, you're just donezo. Roll through. Full roll through. Oh, into a trap. That sucks. Oh, big adaptive shield. Look how much your adaptive shields was that time. Even though the decision there wasn't the cleanest, the thing about Ball is he was OP for a while because it was so forgiving before they nerfed his adaptive shield. 100. Look how much extra HP you get by just pressing it at a good time. Bails you out a lot of times. Oko Noko, thank you for the 3 months. Forgot to cancel the sub. You mean you renewed it? So now, no such thing as a canceling. You're gonna get charged. You might actually die. Okay, slammed out. The thing is, you don't really have to slam the Reinhardt per se. You can kind of just look to slam their backline. You're 80% to mines. This is really big. Just shoot. Focus on building it right now. If you get this mine, shoot it back. Cut him off with mines here. Cut him off with mines after you get this mega. This is big. This is big. This is big. Drop your mines. Drop your mines. Good. Just shoot. Just shoot here. There you go. Okay. So it's pretty rough. There's a lot to unpack, like I said. But Tobin, I think I've seen plenty to give you some easy advice without even having to watch any more. Overview. Number 1, patience, opportunities. Work with your downtime. If you win fights on defense, look for opportunities to start. You don't have to get too impatient. Breathe. Be more patient. And your adaptive shield needs to be timed a lot better. Don't use them like before you engage. Use it like when you see multiple enemies near you to give you that huge HP buffer to escape. And be patient and don't engage 1v6 behind corners where your team can't follow up or make use of the space. If you're ever going to roll through people into 6, the only possible way is if you see some of their CCs and cooldowns and you roll through them to get some huge ult charge, and that's the only objective. That's it. That's the secret. Literally just taking your time here will make you climb like 500 SR. If I had to guess right now, I think you're low silver. And from low silver to gold, it's like 400 SR, right? 500 SR. You will literally gain 500 SR by just taking some time back. I can see you have like some of the wall jumps. Like I saw you wall jump here, get the slam. You felt comfortable enough to roll over the ledge and do some slams. Like you have some glimpses of ball mechanics, but the decision making is actually holding you back so much. The decision to press your adaptive shield early, the decision to randomly 1v6 engage. Just breathe and you will climb. Focus on that first and then come back with another VOD review next time. We'll see how much you improved. I'm gonna say this is like 1600. All right, chat is guessing bottom 500, 1982. This is console though. Top 500, chat. Okay, chat, give your best guess. Like honest estimated guess. Diamond, what do you... There's 0% chance this is diamond. Like 0, I'm sorry. If it is, then this is... I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm just being really rude, but there was like a lot to unpack with how your ball was being played there. Unless you were like a much higher player and this is your like 3rd time playing ball. All right. What's your rank, Tobin? Your SR is 2100, low gold. Are you a ball main, or is it like you're 2100 but like you don't play that much ball? Because that could also make sense. But the ball, like I feel like the ball play needs a lot of work. Chat, it's 2100 on console. 2100, low gold. You play ball, Zarya, and Rein. Honestly, I feel like your Rein and Zarya are a lot better. Your ball, like the Rein and Zarya's playstyle is a lot different from ball, so it may not like translate that well. So, you know, patience, my friend. Okay, you're Zarya main. There, like Zarya, aggroing a Zarya for aggressive bubbles and stuff could probably work a lot better because she's very snowbally with energy. Call that makes sense. He has some decisions moment, just needs improvement. That was pretty good. Good guesses.